Good morning, everyone. It's Shauna coming to you live from her craft room in Edmond, Oklahoma. Hope you guys are having a fabulous Saturday. It is March 22nd, and it's 10 o'clock straight up. I'm on time. If you see the red live button over on your left-hand side of the screen, you're catching me live. Pop in, say hi if you're scrolling through the Facebook world. If not, you don't see the red live button, then you're watching a replay, and just type in replay in the comments. That way I know you stopped by and said hi. So, let me get over. I want to make sure I'm on the right Facebook page. And that you guys can hear me okay. You know, all the technical stuff that we have to. I'm not sideways. I was sideways just a second ago. Okay, I'm live. That's a good sign. Okay. Let me make myself bigger so that I can see live chat comments. And I'm actually pretty straight, so, okay. Give me just a second. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about kits. I love our kits. I can't talk about them enough. I think it's a great way for new stampers or people who like to paper craft, who don't really make cards, they scrapbook. I think this is a great introductory way to get in. I started in scrapbooking in '99 when Tabitha was born, and that's where my heart is. That's what my love is. Now, I will say it takes time. They're 12 by 12 pages usually. Now, you can scrapbook smaller stuff, don't get me wrong. But it is faster to sit down and make a card. So when my kids got older and we were going in all sorts of directions, Tabitha did twist and shout cheerleading, and she did it competitively. So we were always on the go there. We were up at the facility 3 times a week, and then competitions on the weekend. Kyle didn't really, he did some soccer a little bit, but that wasn't his cup of tea. Braden did football, so we were constantly on the go, and life got busy, and it was easier and quicker to sit down and make a card, and that's where I started making cards. I joined a card club and met wonderful new friends and people, and I love it. I can't get enough of it. But now the kids are older. Braden's joined the Army. He's stationed in Killeen, Texas. And Tabitha, she's got her life with her 3 kids. And Kyle, you don't even know he's around. He gets up and he goes to work and he comes home and he goes in his room and plays computer games. So I have a little bit more time on my hands. So I'm going back into the scrapbooking, which I love. It worked out for me that Stampin' Up! Took on all the scrapbooking stuff because Close to My Heart's not here anymore. I used to do Close to My Heart. I had a Close to My Heart maker, and we would go over to her house or to her church and craft for 12 hours one Saturday every month, and I loved it. So my heart is in both places, but it leans more towards the scrapbooking because I love to go through old photos and look back, and I'm making something that will outlive me. I'm preserving memories, and so that's a little bit more special to me than just making a card. I love to make cards, don't get me wrong, especially when I'm making a special card for a certain someone, because my heart goes into it a little bit more. But anyway, squirrel. I love our kids. So we're going to do the Daydream paper pumpkin kit today. Before we get started on that though, and that paper pumpkin, it is a monthly subscription, so you can't get this one anymore, but it'll give you an idea. I haven't even opened it, so it'll give you a good idea of how you get it and what's inside. Again, I know I share this every video, but I want everybody to know there are 3 levels of creativity. Stampin' Up! Offers something for everyone. We have our kits, which are the step-by-step instructions. Now, you don't have to make it like they say, but you can. And so I'm going to I'll go over that here in a second. Then we have our quick and easy options, which is our mix and match section of the catalog. And then that's kind of an intermediate. You can pull coordinating stuff, so everything coordinates. You don't have to, all the guesswork's taken out. So you don't have to do any of the guesswork. Everything goes with everything. But you just pull, a card base, an envelope, maybe some ephemera, which are the laser cut die cuts, and maybe grab a stamp saying and some embellishments or ribbon and put it together. So they don't tell you how. There's examples if you want to use their examples in the catalog, but you can mix and match it and do it however you want. And then of course, for the avid crafter, card maker, scrapbooker, we have Creativity Your Way, Anything Goes, and that is pretty much just using anything in our catalog. And you feel free, there's tons of inspiration online, Pinterest. People do amazing things. I'm always in awe. I'll run across something and be like, okay, why didn't I think about that? That's so easy, so simple, and gorgeous. It is very fun. I don't know if you've ever done this as a crafter, but if you get like 4 or 5 people together and you say, okay, use these products. Maybe you have some paper there, you have a stamp there, you have a couple embellishments. The different things that each person has their own style, for sure. So when you're in a creative funk, you just tend to go to your style. And it's crazy to put something together that you didn't really think about, that just flowed out of you, and to see 5 different people in the way they interpreted the same products. It's amazing to me because everybody has their own different style. Anyway, so those are our 3 levels of creativity. There is something for everyone. If you ever need help, if you ever have questions, that's why I'm here. Holler at me. So when I talk about our kits, these are our card kits. These are the ones that are online. We come out with 2 every month. They are in the brown box. You can see exactly what you're getting. This one is still available. This is the Brightest Birthday Kit. Most of our card kits make 9 cards, and there are 3 cards of each 3 designs. Hopefully I said that right. But there is dimension to it. There's some gold foiling on that one. This is a birthday kit, and who doesn't need birthday cards? These were very easy to put together, but they are very cute. And again, I'm going to show you what comes in a kit, because everything you need to make those cards come in this kit. These are great to take on the go to sporting events. If you're sitting there, I don't know how many hours we sat there and watched Tabitha practice, or I felt like I lived at Twist and Shout. So these are nice and handy to have there. You can sit there and work on it while you're doing it. These are our monthly subscription paper pumpkin kits. They usually come in one of these oranges pink sweet sorbet boxes. Every once in a while we'll get a really pretty box, and they're doing that more now than what they used to. But this one was a birthday one too. This was August of last year, so it's a little dated. But again, I was going to say I had... Are they still in here? Yeah, they're still in here. So here was one of them. This was a little accordion fold card. I loved that card. And I'm known for changing things up. So very rarely do I make a card kit just like they say, but every once in a while I will. And so that's what we're going to do today. So again, most of the card kits, because there are other kits, there are treat box kits, there are home decor kits, most of them are card kits. And they usually make 9 cards, 3 cards of 3 different designs. Speaking of our monthly subscription paper pumpkin kits, we don't always get to know what's inside each one before we order it. We get sneak peeks, and these are the sneak peeks for the next few months. So this one you have to be subscribed by April 10th. This is called Inked Occasions. We actually had a stamp set, and I need to find it because I still have it, called Inked Expressions, I think. It's been a couple of years, but I love that stamp set. Mountain Majesties. This you have to do by May 10th. And again, this is great for Father's Day. Happy birthday for a masculine. So, and then, whoops, I skipped one. This is the one that you have to be subscribed before June 10th. And this is called Full of Charm. I love that watercolor. It almost looks like stained glass to me. So I'm excited about all 3 of these. I can't wait to get them. Like I said, they're a surprise to us. So I'll show you what I mean by a surprise. They kind of package it up as a little gift. They are great gifts for crafters. So if you know of any crafters, any teenagers who love to craft, they make amazing gifts. Give me just a second. I'm going to turn off my heater. I came into my craft area this morning and it was a little cold, and now I've got all the lights on and now it's getting hot. In fact, I probably might need to turn on my fan. Heater off, fan on. The joys of my age. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going through that time in my life. Okay, so we have currently this mini catalog. Goes from January to April, really first part of May. This is our current scrapbooking brochure. Again, it goes until May. And then this is our current annual catalog. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the sneak peeks that I've been posting. I posted a lot of them last Sunday. All of our demonstrators went to Raleigh, North Carolina to do the big on stage. That's where Stampin' Up! Kind of, you can be the first ones to look at the catalog. You can do a pre-order and get your product before anybody else. They have classes on just how to market. They have party get-togethers because there's a whole bunch of demonstrators who know everybody, and they get to come together usually once or twice a year. And so they have little crafting nights. It's a 3-day, 2-night, and just a lot of fun. Anyway, so I didn't go, so I was stalking all of the demonstrators' pages to see all the sneak peeks, and I was kind of posting those for you guys, so hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing those. So those are our 3 current catalogs that you can order from. And then don't ever forget, last chance products. These products are while they last. They go on sale, and then the longer that they're on there, the more of a discount they get. I have not been on there lately. I don't know what's left, but I'm sure there is some stuff at some great prices. So best place to shop is www.stampinup.com. It has all of our kits, all of our clearance stuff, all of our new product, and you can shop for it that way. So if you're not looking to spend a whole lot of money, go to the clearance part. If you're wanting new stuff, go to the new products. So very easy to shop, very usually user-friendly. So again, if you have any questions ever, holler at me and let me know. Okay, enough chit-chatting. Always try to keep it quick and fast so that I don't bore you guys, but it always seems to add up. Okay, so like I said, I have not opened this. I have not cut the wrapping, cut the seal, because I wanted you guys to see with me from beginning to end how easy these are. I don't want you to think I'm cheating. So take off the wrapping. Gonna open this up. It always comes with an ink spot, the color of ink you need. It usually only comes with one stamp set. This one has two because Paper Pumpkin, their birthday month is March. So it says, thank you for always being there for me. Wishing you brighter days ahead. Enjoy your special day. Thank you. Sweetest birthday wishes. There's a little honeycomb and a bee. This one has a bigger honeycomb and a little daisy with some green leaves underneath it. It says happy birthday and hello. So two stamp sets in this one, but normally you only get one. They wrap it up so pretty. So that's what I'm saying. These make great gifts, guys. Because it does. It feels like you're opening a gift. Get the tissue paper out of the way. I'm going to move the box. And then it comes in this nice little tidied, wrapped up. Again, you have to open it. So let me... I always kind of try to just slice it from the side. That way if I need to put things back in there, I can. And these three cards, I'm going to make them exactly as they show. And then the other three, because like I said, you normally get 3 cards of 3 designs. So there's 9 cards total, 3 of each. And I'm going to save those other cards, the other 6, and probably make alternate cards out of it. And I'll show those to you once I get those done. I don't know when it'll be, but... So, here are your instructions. And again, they are step-by-step instructions, very easy to read, great photos. They have a little measuring tape if they ever have ribbon in there. So I'm going to kind of put that to the side. This is a little thing that you can put in our clear plastic envelopes and store your stamps in it. That way if you're storing all your stamps, you can go back and just look at that and know what stamps are in there. So that's what that's for. This is just a little piece of cardboard. If you don't ever have anything hard to stamp on, this makes a great, like if you put it on your desk, if your table that you're stamping on gives a little bit, if you're stamping on those plastic tables, this helps you get a better stamp impression. Okay, so we've got some die cuts. Those are just pop-outs. Those look like for our sentiment or our sayings. Here's another piece. These are the daisy flowers, and it looks like we have several of those. I'm picking something up. There's something attached. Here are some little circles. Some little honeycombs. That has a yellowish brown little marbling, I guess. So there's 3 of those. So that's 1 card base. Here are, oh, how pretty. Some of those, hopefully you guys can see that. Some of those are matte and some of those are glossy honeycombs. So you have 3 of these. It looks like 3 more card bases. This has a blue to it. Looks like some vellum, little laser cuts. And then, ooh, look how pretty that is. See, I wouldn't be able to use this as a back card. I'd have to take this off, and this is where my head immediately starts going, and use this on something else. This is too pretty to use as a back of a card. But we're gonna do it exactly like they say, so. And then you've got envelopes, so who wouldn't love getting a card? If I got something like this in the mail, I'd be like, aw. I mean, I love it that their envelopes are so beautiful. And again, if you've ever watched any of my lives, you know that I take these envelopes and usually use them as card bases. Like I'll cut this piece off and use this on a card. I'll use this layer on a card. Not very often do I use the envelopes as envelopes because they're so pretty. But there's one. Here's another. And another. How sweet. And of course you have your adhesive. So there are some glue dots. I love these glue dots. And some dimensional pop-up dots, some foam dots. And they always give you plenty. I always have plenty to use, save up, and I use them later on down, especially these glue dots because they're really thin, so they're great for vellum or something that you don't want to stick up high. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna pick the 3 things that I need for each card. So this card right here, we need a blue base. I'm going to put this off to the side. A little honeycomb laser cut. I need 2 of them, it looks like. A little bumblebee. And again, you just pop these out. And then I need 2 of these. Yep. 2 of these daisy die cuts. Be careful with those. Those are a little fragile. You don't want to tear it. So 2 of those. Is that it? Oh, and a, looks like one of these right here for my saying. Okay. So I'm going to put this off to the side. These are all my pieces for 1 card. And then I'm going to come back to this one right here, and it says I need this piece. I need 1 of these. I need a bumblebee, and it looks like I need 1 of these tall ones. Oh, guys, huh? I was showing you guys the back side. Look, they're already, duh, Shauna. Well, that changes things. I thought, man, this one has a lot of stamping. No. Okay, let me back up the bus. I had them flipped over the wrong side. See, I told you I hadn't even opened this to look. They're so pretty. Okay, well, that changes things. I'm telling you, I haven't sneak peeked or anything. So, and then it says we need 1 of these. These beautiful cards were so fun to make. Oh, hey, Rhonda. They are beautiful. I couldn't wait to get this one. Did you open it up backwards like I did? I made them all birthday cards. Smart. I haven't even looked at the stamp saying. I mean, I did, but it hadn't even occurred to me. I didn't really think about it. Okay. So that's one of them. That's so funny that I was looking at that backwards, guys. Ha, ha, ha. Rhonda's sitting there yelling at me, turn it over, turn it over. Okay, so for this one, we need one of these. Oh, that means see, look, the honeycombs are even pretty. How many do we need? 2 of these. I'm so funny. A bumblebee. And let's see, one of these, actually a couple of these. Let me see if I can figure out which ones I need though. I need that one. Looks like I need, are there 3 different ones? Probably that one. I'm just gonna grab one of each of these. I think, how funny that I was looking at that the wrong way the whole entire time. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't grab the card base for the other one. I'm like, wait a second. Okay. So here's the stuff for this one. I'm going to say that that envelope goes with that one. I could be wrong. I'll have to flip it over and look. And then I forgot to grab the card base for that, so there's that one. Okay. Rhonda, are you still on here, or are you just popping by? Rhonda did her Facebook Live last night, and it was the stamp with the girls on it. And I have that stamp, and I need to use it. I haven't used it yet. I got it for the sayings, but I love the girls too. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. Welcome back to good old Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping through the plains. You missed out on our crazy, crazy weather. Okay. I think I have all the envelopes, I'm just separating my paper pumpkin, so you haven't really missed anything. Okay. Put all this other stuff away. Alrighty. So we're just going to start with the first one. These go together pretty fast, pretty easily. So let me grab, I'm going to grab this one and get this one out of my way. Okay. So the first thing, and I save my little ink blocks, my little stamp pads. I'll show you how I store those real quick. Let me find. I take these to crops when I go to crops. So it's always good to store your pads upside down, and I probably need to put little things on it, but this is very easy to turn over and see what, you know, what colors they are. So I just kind of put them in order, and I don't have, it looks like a Lost Lagoon. So I will add this Lost Lagoon in here. This is just easier to take these instead of all my stamp pads. So, and I'm going to grab my big Lost Lagoon. I'm going to reach across the camera, sorry. Put that back up. Okay. So I'm going, normally, when you get your first paper pumpkin kit, it comes with a stamping block. It's just a flat, small, clear stamping block, because all of the stamps are the clear photopolymer stamps. So our stamping blocks, the ones that you can buy through Stampin' Up, are a little bit thicker, and there's this edge. It kind of indents right here where you can hold on to the block. It was windy there too, Mom. Ugh, it was crazy here. So these I like better than these. Of course, you have to pay extra for these. But you do, with your first subscription, get a clear block to stamp with. But I'm going to use one of our thicker blocks because I can hold on to it and not get ink all over my fingertips. So this one says, enjoy your special day. So let me find that stamp. Enjoy your special day. And I'm going to line that up on my little grid paper so that I can get it nice and straight. Kind of push this stuff out of the way, and I'm going to turn that over. And I guess it doesn't look like there's a right or wrong side to that, so looks like we get two sides just in case we mess up. I do always like to kind of come over here and just do a test stamp just to make sure that it looks all good. I don't have any weird stuff going on. Take this label. If you guys have never used our grid paper is awesome, and yes, you can buy it. It's great for lining up stuff. I use it all the time. So enjoy your special day. I'm going to move that over to the side. It looks like that is all the stamping. No, it's not. I lied. We need the little honeycomb stamp, it looks like. We'll grab another block. Okay, and it looks like this. I'm going to put this envelope out of the way and get my base, and it's just telling me kind of where to stamp. And again, it doesn't have to be exact, but if you like to be exact, it shows you. Okay, so it looks like this one goes here, this one goes here, I'm gonna say about here, and here. Okay. I'm gonna take, it says, so that was step 1, that was step 2, now we're gonna go to step 3, and it shows you to use your little glue dots. So these right here is what it's telling me to use. And I'm gonna grab my little picker tool. And I'm just gonna pick these up, and it says to put 3 of them on here. Does it feel weird, Mom, to be back in Oklahoma? Sorry you had so many problems coming back home. I hate standing still in traffic. And we're just going to put this right side up in kind of the middle of the paper. And I always have to stand up and above it just to make sure that I'm straight. I think that's probably good. Okay, and then it looks like we take our 2 pieces and we just put one up here and one down here, and we're going to use our dimensionals. So these right here, and it looks like there might be big ones and small ones. Is that, yep, big and, oh, nope, these are strips. Okay, so we're not going to use the strips. I'm not sure what the strips are for, but we'll find out. We're going to use these, and where it says put one here, and one here. And then we're going to go here, here, and here. Okay, and then it looks like we take our honeycomb and we put one of them, looks like up here on this corner. Hopefully you guys can see this. I might need to bring it a little bit closer, but it clearly shows you've got a gold honeycomb up here and a gold honeycomb down here. So this one, I really probably should have stuck, let's see, like maybe put it this way. So then I'm going to take my dimensional and put my dimensional back on and just use it as to hold that honeycomb on. So I'm going to stick my honeycomb between that daisy and that dimensional. So there's that one up there. And then this one down here. Again, I'm going to pull that dimensional off and grab my other honeycomb. And it looks like this one goes right down here. Okay. So fast, quick, and easy, guys. Beautiful cards. I mean, like, can you go wrong? I don't think so. I just want to make sure that I'm not covering up my words. So, okay, there's that one. I'm going to pull off the backs on these. And these kits, I tell you what I really want to do is just have my team, my group of girls, get whatever kit they want and have a kit night where everybody just comes to our house and we sit around the table and we laugh and we talk and we have snacks and we eat and we enjoy each other's fellowships and we just put together our own kits. These kits, the paper pumpkins, are $25 a month. I'm going to take my bumblebee and put a little, nope, not a dimensional. I want a little glue thing. And they say put the glue thing right here on his little behind. But everybody brings their own kits and we just sit there and laugh and have a great time. And this little bee goes down here. So they have him kind of on the honeycomb. There we go. Look, done. What'd that take us? Not 10 minutes. I'm going to take my little bone folder and just push this down. Just burnish it. Enjoy your special day. So cute. Okay, card 1. Let's go to card 2. I cannot believe that I opened all of that stuff upside down. That's so funny. Okay. Now the first thing it says again is to stamp. So let's grab our little stamping piece. It's this piece right here. And my ink. And this one we say thank you for always being there for me. So let me grab that one. And grab another block. And I'm going to put this on my grid paper. That way I can just push my clear block down and grab it. That way I know it's lined up on that block the right way. And I'm gonna tap, tap, tap in my ink pad. And I'm just gonna come over here and do just kind of a quick sample, just a test stamp. Okay. So again, I'm gonna line this up on my grid paper just so that I know I'm straight. And again, they're handmade, they don't have to be perfect, but you want them to look somewhat nice. Sorry if I got my head in the camera. I feel like I did, but that's okay. Okay, put that out of the way, and then, is that all? That's all the stamping on that one. Got it. These are what the strips are for. Okay, so they've taken this little piece right here. They've punched out this circle. And they've used these strips to put underneath it to raise it up. So let me grab our strips. Turn this over. And they're saying put one down here. Just gives it a little dimension so that it's not a plain card. Jazz it up, steps it up a notch. And one up here on the top. Because it looks like we're then going to take our little circle that we popped out. I have a glue dot on me. And we're going to put some glue dots on this. Going to put 4 of them, it looks like. You guys, if you don't have one of these picker-up tools, I can't remember what they're called. Rhonda, if you're still on here, help me. What are those called? They are great. So I'm going to go ahead and peel these off because it looks like we can put this down. Get my card base over here. I always want to say the quick picker-upper. Is that a Bounty commercial? Anytime I talk about that tool, that's what I want to say. Okay, and it says we want, now I have not taken this sticky stuff off yet because I want to get my placement just right. So be mindful of that. Okay, so it looks like that's perfect. And then I'm going to slide this. This looks like when you take a dandelion and you blow it and all that stuff goes floating through the air. I'm not a flower person. Where are my flower people? Rhonda, what's that stuff called? Rhonda's my flower girl. She knows her flowers. She loves her flowers. Okay. Oh, okay. So this actually, that fits in there. You don't have to have that just in there perfect. So I'll show you what I mean. It'll be easier for you guys to see this in a second. I'm going to go ahead and tear this off. And then I'm going to, this looks like it was cut using our deckled edge rectangles. I love those dies. If you guys have those dies. I'm standing up so that I can get a better view. So I can get this on here straight. Okay. Push that down. And now I can take this and I can pop it up. And it just goes in the middle. I thought it went like up underneath, but it doesn't. So you can just stick it right there in the middle. Then our next step is to grab our beautiful little daisy. And again, it tells us exactly where to put and what dimensionals, what adhesive. So it's saying put a pop dot, a 3D dimensional up here, and one down here. And that's the part that's going to be over this, and this part sits down lower. So that's why it's saying that. And then it's saying to use these glue dots and put these, one right here and one on the bee. Where's my bee? Come here, little bee. One right here. Okay. So we're just going to, again, little fragile piece, so be careful. Anytime it's got little thin stems like that, it makes it a little bit more, I wouldn't want to rip something so beautiful. So looks like they went in and they put this right here. And then they've taken the bee. Trying to take that piece off. And they've put the bee down, nope, up here. Up here. Let's put our little bee up there. And then our saying. Oh, and they have a vellum square. You can barely see it, but don't forget your little vellum square. So take your vellum and put 2 little glue dots. And they have their glue dots about right here. And let's see, it's kind of hard to see that. Looks like it kind of comes over here and it overhangs right trying to see how far it goes up. Looks like right underneath this piece right here. Again, I need to stand up so that I can look over it to make sure that I'm straight. I wasn't too far off. Okay, so that looks good. And then I can take my pop dots, my dimensionals, put those on this piece right here. This is probably one of our girls, that's a little sideways, sorry, I'm going to fix this, had a thing at the Edmond Senior Citizen, no, the Edmond Recreational Center this week. I bet you Rhonda took this kit and made this kit while she was there. Okay, so I'm going to stick that right there, and I feel like I'm sideways. Give me just a second. Let me get this straight. Okay, that's straight, but my vellum piece isn't. Come on. I'm very persnickety when it comes to putting things on straight. Sorry. Drives me crazy. There we go. All right. Card number 2. And then, let's see, card number 3. See how fast these go together? And they're so easy. There's like no thinking. You could sit there and talk to your friends and have a good time and not even concentrate, guys. There's no thinking involved. Okay, let's slide off all my little pieces. What does this one say? We're going to start with a stamping first. So let me find my little piece that I stamp on. Did I not punch that out? I'm not seeing it. Let me grab. I may not have. see, what piece? It looks like it's this piece right here. Nope, I didn't grab one of those. Okay. So again, we're going to open up our ink pad. This one says Sweetest Birthday Wishes. So it looks like this one that had most of our stamps on it was the one that came with the kit. And then this one is the freebie that they put in there. So let me grab another stamping block. Line this stamp up. Come over here and do a test sample. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Put my tag on my grid paper nice and straight. Sweetest Birthday Wishes. I'm glad, Mom, that it was only 45 minutes. That's cool. Tell you what, that one time that we sat in that line forever, not going anywhere, it drove me crazy. Okay, bring in our base, and it says we put this on first and we use just the glue dots. So I'm going to bring my glue dots over here. Pull these things off. Those things stick to you. Okay, and we're putting this like right here, it looks like. And then it says to take our little flowers and turn them over. Okay, so here's the first flower. I'm going to kind of put that to the side, and it looks like that's the second flower. This is the third flower, and then we need some more flowers. Let me grab my flowers. Come here, little flowers. So we've got one like that. Oh, we don't have one, it looks like this. Oh, nope, that's a different one. So are there just... That's the same and that's the same. So we need two big ones. I think we need two of each is what it looks like. Oh no, here's a small one. We need a small one. So there's the small one. There's the medium size one. What is... Looks like this is this one. Flowers are kind of hard to tell what is what. And then there's that one. I'm just lining them up like they have them. Okay, so the hardest part of this whole kit is trying to figure out which of these flowers. And then we've got two honeycombs and a bee. There's our bee. Okay. All of our pieces. So it says two. Where did I just put my instructions? I just put them back over here with the paper probably. Yep. I need those. Okay. So we're going to use little pop dots. Stampin' Up! Dimensionals on all of these. It looks like they just... That one has two. Let me put two there. I don't know why, but I'm sure there's a reason. This one right here has Which way do they have that going? They have this going like that, right? So put one there, and they have another one right here to hold on the honeycomb, it looks like. And then this one has one right here, and then another one nope, just that one. Okay, one there. And this one is right here, right here. When I say that you guys don't need to know how to do anything when you're putting these kits together, I mean it. I mean, it tells you where to put your glue, your adhesive. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna take this off, these two, and I'm gonna put my thing. Now remember, I've got this turned upside down, so I wanna turn this piece upside down. So it looks like they have it going where it barely touches that middle piece, and then it overlaps that piece. And then this one up here, they have going right here. Okay. So now we can just pull all of these adhesive backs off. I wind up with these little backs everywhere. On my clothes, on my feet, on the floor. Okay, and we're gonna put this together. So it looks like this little small one goes, oh, you just match them up with the flowers, it looks like. It's just giving some dimension. Okay, so that goes up there. This one goes, yeah, that's what you're doing. You're just matching. Well, if they would have said that, that would have just made it a little bit easier. However, I have my honeycomb on wrong. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. So it goes like that. And then this comes up on the corner. So I'm just gonna lay, it'll catch it. So there we go. Ta-da! And then this one goes, looks like right here. It's just adding some depth, some pop-up, some 3D dimensional. This one comes down here. And again, I feel like I didn't put the honeycomb in the right spot. Okay, so let's, now that I know what I'm doing, that goes right there, and this kind of sits like that. That's how the photo shows, at least. I might put another dimensional. Just gonna stick a dimensional up here just to make sure it holds down that honeycomb. Okay. Because I don't feel like I had my little pop dot in the right spot. There's that. And then this one looks like it goes right here. And this one goes, you're just matching them up, they're exact. So that, go off of the base of this and it'll tell you which flowers you need. That'll be a little bit easier. Okay, 10:59. Oh, I forgot to put my B. I spoke too soon. Let me grab my little glue dot and put it on his little behind. peel that off, and our bee goes down here. Actually, where do I want him? Let's go right here. Okay, we're done, guys. 11 o'clock. I did all that talking in the beginning. What was that? 15 minutes of talking, at least, maybe 20. And then, so it only took, what, 30 minutes, 10 minutes per card. And that was not knowing, I'm sure once you put the first one together, especially if you're going to put all of them together the same way, I would do an assembly line. I would do all 3 of these first, all 3 of the other ones next, and so on. Because once you've put your first one together, you know. And let's see. I'm sure it shows me what envelope goes with what if you flip this over. Yep. So the blue one, this was, so here's the directions, and then when you flip this up, so it's the back, it shows you, this one of course goes with the blue envelope. And it also breaks it down for you what you need per card. So when you're pulling those apart and putting your cards together, if you'd rather look at this piece, this helps a little bit better. So these are all the pieces that you need for the third one. That was a better picture of the flowers right there too. Here's all the pieces you need for the second one, all the pieces you need for the first. But, so this one goes with the other one. So this envelope right here is the one that they're putting together with this. And then this envelope goes with this one. All right. Well, guys, thanks for coming and crafting with me. I just wanted to show you how easy our paper pumpkin kits are and how beautiful they are. I talk about them all the time because I love them. I truly do love them, and I think they are great for any crafter, whether you're advanced, intermediate, a beginner. You can't go wrong with them. I love just sitting down and do them. When I can't think of something to do, but I still want to craft, this is the way to go, because this gets my mojo going. You guys post some pictures of what you're working on or what you've worked on this week. I would love to know. I have been working on the scrapbooking and the card class for the month of April. So I have my scrapbooking done. It is a 6 2-page layout, so it's 12 pages total. And I need to do my cards. I know what I'm making, I just need to do them. So I'm going to be busy in my craft room today making those. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll just pop on here. I don't know what time. I'm not going to announce a time and hold myself to it because I don't know what tomorrow brings. But I'll pop on here with a little video that you'll be able to come back and watch the replay and show off my cards and my scrapbooking class for next month. That way, if you guys want to come, if you're here local, you can. Thanks, Mom. I think they're adorable. And like Rhonda said, she made hers, all 3 of them, into happy birthdays. So, but I like, thank you. I mean, I don't know. I like the sayings. I like them how they are. But I will. Okay, so these are the 3 cards, and I'll keep these and hold on to them and show them to you. But what I'll try to do, and again, I'm not committing myself to any type of timeline, but I usually make alternatives. So I'll try to go in here and make, there's 2 of these cards left, 2 of these cards, and 2 of these. So I'll try to make 2 different alternatives using this one, 2 different on this one, and 2 different on this one, and then come back and show you guys 9 different cards using this same kit. How does that sound? So give me some time. I'll work on that. Maybe I'll even get to that today. Who knows? But thanks again for stopping by and crafting with me and chatting. I hope you enjoyed the last hour. You guys take care and have a fabulous weekend. See you later. Bye-bye.